Well, interestingly, United fielded the most expensive side in Premier League history. Goalkeeper David De Gea cost 18.3 million. Their four defenders were signed for a combined total of 71 million, including Luke Shaw for 27 million. Marouane Fellaini was the club's biggest signing last summer for 27.5 million. And their forwards against City included British record signing Angel Di Maria for 59.7 million and Robin van Persie for 24 mil. Which means in total, United's starting 11 cost 241.3 million. But the most expensively assembled team in British football history couldn't prevent Aguero from scoring once again. He's now claimed 6 in 7 derby appearances. United also yet to win away from home in the Premier League this season. They've drawn 3 and lost 2 of their 5 games. They've also scored 6 goals but conceded 9, keeping just the 1 clean sheet, and that was at bottom of the table Burnley, which means only 3 sides in the Premier League have worse away records than Manchester United. QPR are yet to win a single point, while Burnley and Sunderland have picked up just 2 points each. Sunderland have played 1 less away game than United.
Getting beat is part of football. You lose the odd game. Even if you're the best around, you lose the odd game. And then you bounce back immediately. When you lose a game, you want to be back the next day playing. Well, City have bad result in Russia, bad result at West Ham, bad result against Newcastle. You know, big players don't react like that. That's my concern for City. You know, in that last 10, 15 minutes, there's another thing to be concerned about. You know, they should be better than that. And they are better than that. And they've got to get that confidence back quickly and show a bit of, you know, real style and dominate games, because they've got some great players there. They really have. And you see Yaya Toure doing some of the things today. He's a special player.
Well, he was. I felt that certainly once they went to 10 men, he looked like he enjoyed it then. For the first 30 minutes, when it was level game, he couldn't get near anybody. I thought United's midfield dominated. The sending off had a huge impact on the game, because I felt United were in the game. They looked comfortable. It looked like they could press at different opportunities to score goals. But it completely changed the game.
And because of that, Jamie, and the way it played out with sending off injuries and so on, what will United take from this?
Well, look at the back four they ended up with. Look at the back four they ended up with. Valencia, McNair, Carrick and Shaw. That's your back four for Manchester United. That's the worst back four you're ever going to see for Manchester United ever. So you look at it, they had opportunities at the end, but it's almost one of those where they were putting balls into the box. They nearly had opportunities.
If you look at the 90 minutes, United start quite well, and City are dominant. And City, it was one of those games, if you're City, you didn't want half-time to come along.
But that's because they're playing against 10 men, though.
No, but prior to it, they created 2 great moves, the 2 best moves of the game, when De Gea had to make 2 really good saves. And you're thinking City are playing a bit more like what we expect from them. And then the game, I don't know if it changes on the semi-off, because I think City were dominant at that time. And then the second half, it was a bit of a procession.
It's 10 minutes completely.
And then they get the goal, and that's the criticism I'd have with City. When they go down to 10 minutes and they get the goal, you're expecting another gear to come along. And then they sort of got a wee bit frightened and they backed off a bit. Not consciously, subconsciously, then up on the back foot, which allowed United to get back into the game. For United, they didn't roll over. Very spirited, but they're walking away with nothing again in an away game.
So, how does Van Gaal's first 10 league games compare to David Moyes' start last season? Moyes won 5 games compared to Van Gaal's 3. Moyes drew 2 matches. Van Gaal has drawn 4. They both lost 3 of their first 10 games in charge of the club. United, under Moyes, scored 17 goals, 1 more than Van Gaal's United. United have also conceded 1 more goal under the Dutchman this season. That all means Moyes claims 17 points, 4 more points than Van Gaal. He also spent far less, just shy of 30 million last summer, and Van Gaal has spent nearly 150 million in his first transfer windows. Those 13 points from 10 league games means it's Manchester United's worst start since 1986, when they claimed just 8 points. That run signalled the arrival of Sir Alex Ferguson.